Nunchucks. Those are important. Let's move my broken Joy-Con. Awesome. I see myself live. So hello everyone. My name is Commander and welcome to Wii Sports Resort. All sports. This is the premium category of Wii Sports Resort. You're going to be seeing 12 different events. It's late. I don't remember my math properly. But it's going to be super awesome. As long as I get, an okay from Pseudo, I shall begin a countdown. We'll rock right into this. I expect a really decent time here. The premium category's Quack percent. True. True. Ready. Okay. Let's kick the balls rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Awesome. So, I'm going to move my mic. You're probably not going to hear me for a bit, but I do not want to whack the mic and screw up my finger. This doesn't look like it's going, but that's fine. We set it off to where it lands easily, to where we don't have to immediately reset. So this is Frisbee Golf if you're blind. That's okay. We have to go through rather fast. This is the hardest sport. 14 miles. That's going to be hard to deal with. So it's 14 miles forward. This might work. We're going to find out about here. Okay, it did work. Okay, so most of the time you actually fall off to the right side, but I was actually kind of lucky there. We're going to move around here. We're going to try and do this as fast as possible. So I like how Wii Sports Resort is just kind of chilling. That's too far off to the right. That stinks. That went over. That really stinks. So that's something that can happen here on hole 14, is the fact that it just can go over. I'm going to play this a little more. It's going to do the exact same thing. Wow, I'm good at this. What time do I have? Second place? Yeah. Let's try a third time. This should curve. Even if it misses, it should stay on. Should stay on game. Oh, this really doesn't like me today. So you can see the problems with doing this there. This one will work, and we're going to be a good ways behind. For a second. So we have to catch up a lot here, and we can do that. So this is the third hole. We want to chuck this crossed, and it gave me a good camera angle, so I'm going to say that we're going to land in a decent spot, and that's what we do. We can fall off that right side into the river if we're unlucky. 163 yards, this is eagleable. And that was a really nice throw for it, and it curving off to the right, and that's what we want. This should hit the bunker. Yeah, hitting the bunker's fine. It's safe for a marathon. We had a really sucky hole 2, but we can get out of it. Okay. Into golf here. I'm going to take off my headset so I can hear myself. We need to choose the proper course. That's going to be Classic B. Let's move the mic back over. Okay. So golf can be rather interesting. Okay, we got 16 to the back here. I'm going to angle it out. That's going to go a little further than I want because it's a full power shot. But we landed really good with some backspin here. This is just doing it as fast as possible, avoiding replays. So if you get like super close or hole in one, you're going to get a replay. You're just going to lose time. That was pretty good. Okay, here we got some time save on our hands. And we should be able to do it. I did some good practicing. 20 this way. Let's do a nice shot here. I want to point out Ten Dog as the person who kind of figured out all this golf stuff. This is going to be a hard shot to do. It didn't hit the bunker. That stinks. So normally we try to hit the bunker there in order to make it go faster and get us closer to the hole. That didn't happen, so I'm going to putt this over. I could have probably went a little bit harder on this putt. That's fine. That should make it okay. Man, we might not get sub 18. That requires having a really good rest of the run. Okay, here's this last hole. We're not going to do river strats. So normally if I have forward wind, I do something called river strats, which is yank it off to the right side and throw it into the river, and that saves approximately 2 seconds. It sounds weird, but it's true. Instead, we're going to play it safe. This should land in a very nice spot. You can put that in and exit as soon as it goes out, and that's the best time save. There's only 2 runners that have done that in an all sports run. Me and then Alaska XP2, which is the world record holder of this by 10 seconds over me. I have a 1650, he has a 1640. Okay, here we go. Some table tennis time. This can go south really fast. Cole likes to play table tennis, and we do not want to play with him. So we're going to backspin it off to the side 4 times. That worked really well. And now we're going to throw it off the other side. That's 1.
3-0.
Okay, 2 more. I need 2 more good serves here.
4-0.
And he didn't hit that, and 1 more.
5-0. For the win.
Oh, he hit it back. I was not expecting that. There we go. We did lose a little bit of time there, but other than that, it was really good. Okay, now we get to show off jumpless basketball. This is actually kind of new in the Wii Sports Resort community. So jumpless basketball is something we've been theorizing for years. To where you don't have to jump. This saves like 5 or 6 seconds. We got hit in the face. Shout out to getting hit in the face. And this was found by Ten Dog, and newer strats were made by Ghosty. I do my own strats, but those are the people that figured that out. Okay, we go into swordplay not swordplay showdown. That would take a while. Swordplay regular. We're going to be facing off against Fumiko. As you can notice, she's guarding straight up and down, so we can hit her straight up and down. Oh, she's guarding that way. There we go. That's going to be a little slow. That's fine. Let's hope that she doesn't give us any issues this go around. There we go. Speaking of not getting issues, now we get to go into bowling. Bowling is as straightforward as you think it is, but it's also probably one of the more challenging sports here. You're just trying to get 9 strikes in a row and gutter the next 2. So we're going to see. I'm going to be using the Alaska setup. It is not the fastest setup. The fastest setup's the Jimmy setup. It saves roughly 1.5 seconds over a perfect game. That's not going to work. But I find the Alaska setup to be a little more easier to handle. If I quit... Oh, there we go. That's our first strike. Guess how many strikes we're going to get? It's probably going to be about 4 or 5. I did practice and I got like 6 strikes, but we'll see what happens here. For 3 in a row here. Oh, that's really bad. This might work. There we go. Okay, so that was a slow throw because of how I threw it, but still got a strike. There we go. So we're up to 5 already. Now we got to 6, so we're over my estimate. I average 4 or 5 strikes. This is the last one we could get. We got 7 strikes. That's really good. So now we yeet it off to the right side here. And I clicked restart. Cool. Okay, that's going into canoeing. Canoeing is a weird sport. Like, it's just weird. We don't exactly know how this works. This is gonna be slow. I'm gonna lose about 7 seconds. But you want to go side to side in like as even strokes as possible. Then here you want to start going, curving a little more. Now just back and forth. Finish pasta up, we can leave. Pastas. Get the nunchuck in. It's time for archery. I don't know if you heard, but speedrunners are really bad at archery. Like, we're just really bad. Things just slip out of our hands, and yeah. I mean, we're really good at like aiming at the ground. That's a really good target to hit. Here, just for you, Pseudo, I'll aim this last one. Never mind. Okay, now we go into power cruising. This is the part of this is the part of the run that I came up with when we were doing our routing. We found out that Cavern was faster. It was closer. So Cavern's the fastest by 2 seconds over Marina, which is faster than Beach by 3 seconds. So here we want to be timing our boosts perfectly, where we don't do it in the air. I usually play it safe. You can hit the boost on the waves to go even faster, but I always try to play it safe. This is a marathon after all. That's what the world record of this does. I should know because I have it. I have all power cruising world records and all canoeing world records. This is a very good power cruising. Yeah, that was very good. Okay, we get to go to probably what I'm actually known for more than power cruising is cycling. Wait, that's illegal. To the beach. Okay. So cycling is one of the more physically demanding sports. It's also the to the beach. It's also one of the more technical sports. Most people average 202s. I average sub 2s, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in cycling, it really matters. So for this, we have to watch our stamina. We have to route this like a Mario Kart level. And we need to draft to get our stamina back. I need to be taking proper lines here, while hoping that the CPUs don't get in my way and I don't hit rocks. Like that, but that wasn't that bad of a rock yet. I'll be aiming onto this right side here. Always gotta check for the girlfriend. She might be up ahead here. I think she is. She's leading the pack here. And there's girlfriend. Shout out to the girlfriend. Thanks for keeping this. Is oh wow. We just got whacked there. It's not like the end of the world. I do need to draft here. This is looking like a fairly good cycling run if I can get some stamina. This is why I turned up my TV volume if you can't hear it. There's audio cues for when you're about out of stamina, and it's super important. I mean, for me, I have it like muscle memory, but for the average runner, don't hit any rocks. The real question, Pseudo. The real question for Pseudo is when is he going to do beat Brock Brissett with Pokemon Yellow while doing DDR Mario Mix? That's the real question. I have the world record in it. So we're really low on stamina here. There went our last heart. I always watch that last heart here. There's some proper boosts that I can do to go a little bit faster. Oh, that was one of them. That was a fairly good cycling. Only real runners do that. I'm not cool enough. Okay, we're going into wakeboarding here, and this is a 2-minute auto-scroller. I swear, oh, that was my phone. Like, I swear I just heard a 3DS startup, or a DS startup. Yeah, that was sub 2. There's only been 2 all sports runners that have gotten sub 2. Me and Bandau. Everyone else hasn't. We're gonna do this for a little bit. You bring in the Pokemon Yellow. Bonus run at Midwest Speedfest. So this is where I start thanking people. I want to thank Alaska for optimizing this category. I'm not running this for very much longer. My last marathon with this is August 17th, I think, for Yanagoka, yeah. Saves lives. So this is my second to last run of this, I believe. That sounds right. Unless I just am really bored for a different marathon. Late sprint. I want to thank Love Baseball. He's like the longtime mod. He's super awesome. If he wasn't so busy, I would love to race him. We've raced each other in just casually several times and in tournament. That's the closest all sports race that has ever happened, was by 0.6 seconds between me and Love. I want to thank Gaming Land. He's always super supportive. He does a lot of these marathons. He was supposed to do Wii Fit Plus tomorrow, but life happens. I want to thank Gooby for helping me, because I wouldn't be doing this marathon run if it wasn't for Gooby, flat out. He's the person who got me addicted into marathons. It's a horrible addiction. Don't do it. Well, yeah, yes, do it, but don't do it to the level of having 18 marathon runs with 6 different marathons in one weekend. That is not very smart. Okay, we're about ready done here. I'm going to be showing off some brand new skydiving strats, and we're going to close off this run. And if, Pseudo has time and wants to, get some ducks, I can do that. Okay, it's time to jump out of the battle bus. You thought Fortnite was revolutionary. Well, Wii Sport Resort has you covered. Looks like we're getting it looks like we're going to get the second best resort time in a marathon. Okay, so we're going to be showing off some new strats here. This is called MeWe strats. It's an alternation of Love strats. Land, and there we go. Those are brand new strats, developed in July. And now we fall, and time is when this last picture is taken down at the bottom. Who else can I thank? I want to thank Ten Dog, Tyler, Danny, Bandau. I want to thank all the Wii Sports. The Wii Sports community is amazing. There's a Discord link. Go to any of the leaderboards besides Wii Fit U and Wii Party U and join the Discord community. It's amazing. We're always very welcoming. Well, they will be even after I leave in September. Yeah, this was a really good run. It could have been better because of that Frisbee golf, but I'll take it. We have James here, and the time is going to be in 3, 2, 1, time. And that was a 1:41 all sports. That's the second fastest it's ever been done in a marathon. I did it 20 seconds faster in June when we had Wii for All. So that's all for me, unless we have plenty of time left, and we probably do. Unless Pseudo wants me to collect some ducks to shave off time. Go for it. We're doing quack percent, folks. It's time to collect some ducks. Okay, I'm going to take off my headset again. It's time for the quack percent. This is our donation incentive that we normally do. Okay, so first I have to get across the lake. There's an in-game timer for this, so we don't have to worry about timing this. I mean, if we collect a duck, then I have to reset the quack. But so I need to get into my old man voice because there's a history with these ducks. These ducks, well, most of these ducks were in the Cold War. Yes, they've been at Woohoo Island since the Cold War. And so we're going to go through most of them. We have Pete here. Pete is not a happy camper. Sometimes he doesn't like people. Most of the time he doesn't like people, to be fair. But he might like us here because we're in a good spot. Yes, and we got Pete early. Okay, so now we're going to roll around to Billy. Billy is blind. He took a shot. He took an arrow to the eye in Guatemala. I know that's not part of the Cold War. Keep on going with it. We got Xavier here. Oh, we might get good Xavier spawns. We got good Xavier spawns. Now we're going to roll over to Aaron. A lot of people hate Aaron. He really was for Portugal the entire time, but no one cares. And we just hate him because he's so close together. Okay, so that's really bad. So we scared them off because we got hit. That's fine. It's going to slow us down, but we can still make this up. That's 3 ducks, and the 4th duck's going to be here. It's probably Billy. That is definitely 100% Billy. Billy, get back here. Billy, get back here. Billy? There we go. There's Billy. You can tell he's blind. Okay, here goes Snick. You probably didn't see him. He was a spy. Probably for France. Probably. We could say he's US, but he probably was for France. Okay, we have Carol. Carol was not part of the Cold War. But Carol's here. There we got Carol. Now we have Carl. Carl. I know Carol and Carl. Carol with a C. Carl with a K. Carl was on the wrong side of the Cold War. We'll leave it at that. There we go. France. Shout out to Baguette. Is there baguettes in the chat for France? You'd think Xavier would be from France, to be fair. Okay, we're gonna get Skip here. Yeah, we got it. Don't. Thank you. I almost did it. We got Jerry. Jerry also has had some rough days. There's the baguettes. There we go. Can I? No. Okay. This is looking to be about a 3-minute time, which is totally fine. I screwed up the beginning, and this is an impromptu run. I normally practice Quack Percent, which is like, what? You practice collecting ducks? I do. Have you ordered 100 rubber ducks yet? $20 on Amazon. Okay, now we just have to get around to Mama Duck. In time, we'll be there. So I'm going to say like a 246, 250, 256. Okay, so that's Quack Percent. Does that count? That's all for me. Unless, Pseudo wants me to run anything else. I mean, there's over 125 Wii Sports Resort categories for you to find out, including all pro class. Don't do that. That's 6 hours. But I think that's all for me. I want to thank Pseudo for having me run at this again. This was impromptu when I actually submitted this because I didn't expect to have this time off. They're great runs, and I don't know what's next. I didn't check the schedule. Getting old for my age and forgetting a lot of stuff. But again, thanks Insaniacs for having me again. And good luck for all the rest of the runners. And remember to get some ducks.